In pool funding, we leverage everything in order to have the ability to provide our members funding that they do not have to pay back. We leverage time, money, people, technology, and the market. Let's talk about how we leverage people. In order to understand this clearly, we need to look at this from a business perspective. Remote agent incomes are not limited to employee-type models of trading their time for money. Our remote agents keep 100% of whatever they build inside pool funding. So, from a business perspective, it looks like this. A successful business will branch out and have multiple locations, right? The incentive to branch out in a franchise model is so it protects the headquarters from going bust by taking on expansion risk. Each franchise owner is vetted for having enough operating capital to stay in business during the negative cash flow period every business goes through in the startup phase. That includes the weekly or monthly franchise fees the owner must pay. So in this business model, there is no limit to how many branches it can open up. The more branch locations, the more money that business makes. Look at yourself like the headquarters in this example. Do the work once and get paid over and over again for it. This is how income is multiplied. In pool funding, each person you add to your team is like adding a branch location to your business. You will need at least 2 of these branches to experience positive cash flow in pool funding. The daily tasks of a remote agent include: they will identify individuals and communities in need of funding for any lawful purpose, then share marketing materials with interested parties specific to their questions asked. They coordinate formal meetings with team leaders and members of the public. Plus, they must check in on the accounts assigned to the agent and assist on the circulation of funds. To make this fully profitable, each agent will assemble a small team and supervise them to complete these same tasks. Now, let's talk about leveraging money. Pool funding provides funding at all levels, meeting the needs from the micro to the large. Funding flows in daily, and we leverage money by scaling up from one pool to the next. Everyone selects a starter pool and can choose between the $1 pool or the $10 pool. Most people value their time and want to get paid for their efforts in $10 bills instead of $1 bills. Naturally, they select the $10 starter pool. Now remember the franchise example we spoke about before. The startup phase requires enough of an operating budget to cover the expense of going through this negative cash flow period. That period ends once you have set up 2 other branches or people. This is not an investment. This money stays in your digital wallet until you use it. Some agents start in the $1 pool because they can't afford to put together enough capital to start in the $10 pool. You need to see this from the business point of view, or you won't understand why this can turn you into a millionaire in less than a year. As you scale up using funds received from the current pool you are in, you can go from payments received in $10 bills to payments coming in with $100 bills. Let's say you end up setting up 4 branches or people into the $1,000 pool. That means you are contributing $1,000 a day towards this pool. The 4 branches are sending you a total of $4,000 a day, and that is how you become a millionaire in pool funding. Only 4 people to become a millionaire. It doesn't get easier than that. So what are you waiting for? Get back with the person that invited you to watch this video and secure a position as one of our remote agents today. You do have what it takes to succeed at this, right? The millionaire lifestyle awaits you, and pool funding can deliver it. Start today.